Welcome to another mega exciting 5-minute auto pairing. So BeyondMadness, a 2-1-2-9 FM. I wonder what, can I play gambit against him? Benkö gambit or some other gambit. Is he going to move? He's giving me a time odds. That's very generous. Have a bit of coffee while I'm waiting. Hold on a sec. Okay, so a bit of time odds, that's welcome on a 5-minute game. Let's play Benkö gambit. Aha. I don't mind this because I mean it's I think I've done well with this structure, this particular structure, because of that B file. I think I've done well statistically usually. Although this looks a bit precarious. I don't think I can allow E6, really. Can I hit D5 harder? He's got Nc6 all the time. Knight A6 to C7? Can I play Queen B6 here? He was always going to be on F7 in this position, so yeah, I think it's good to challenge that. Is D5 going to be vulnerable? Is it? Knight B4. Yeah, this knight's... If I move this as Knight D7, Queen B4, okay. He's on E7 now, and if I play Rook E8, is that a disaster? I play Rook E8, there's maybe D6, I'll take his Queen then. Take the Queen, he's on A6. Maybe it's best just to take here. Can I just take that? The Knight's loose. Is that really the idea? Okay, so can I not just play Knight B4 here? So I'm on C6, Knight C2 to D4 looks interesting. It looks as though I might be back in the game if I get a Knight to D4, you know, with a bit of play. Strong play, counterplay. C7, Knight C2 to D4 looks tempting. Any bishop E3 does Knight G4. Just in principle, having that knight there is reassuring. The A file looks okay. Takes and Rook A2. Try and take my time to round up this pawn or not. Rook C8. Knight B5. I could try and round up this pawn. Aha! Interesting. E6 with Knight D5. Alright, he's going for pressure on the exchange with that pawn being dangerous. Well, there's E5 if I can try and get my pawns working. I don't mind sacking the exchange back if I get my centre pawns back. Knight E4 to C5, E4 D3. Couldn't I just calmly play Rook C8 to get that pawn in exchange? Lose the exchange but get that pawn. Oh, there's Knight F7, there's Bishop F7. Oh, that's annoying, Bishop F7. Can't get at this pawn. Knight E8, C8. B5. H6. And King H7. Let's play H6 for a moment. Well, there's Knight D7 to C5. I think H6. I don't want to give him that G5 square. This check is really a nuisance. Right? Yeah, rook c8 check, king h7 there. Would that be a problem? It takes the exchange. I'm down the c5. I've got this passed d pawn there. I think rook fc8. Got to get rid of this pawn. Knight takes f7. Oh, he's on e5. Rook takes. Knight e5 takes here. King here. Knight e5. Rook c7. I'm down on c2 there. So I think bishop f7, king h7. Feels like trying to wrest the initiative, just trying to counter-sack to get rid of his dangerous pawn, really. If I can do that, then...
check.
Okay, so king h7 here. What does he do? He hasn't got bishop d5. He takes this. Does he lose c7? No, he doesn't lose c7. He's got rook c1. Right, this threatens bishop c5 or bishop d6. There's bishop e6 immediately being threatened. Oh, knight e8, no, that loses as well. There's knight e4, oh dear, I'm going to have to go the exchange down. Bishop e6, I take on c7, take on d2, and hope for the best. He's got these passed pawns here, I think he's winning that. I've blown it. Knight c5 would have been good even for a piece sack to get these pawns. I think he just plays bishop e6. It's unfortunate. Unless these pawns do anything, which I doubt. Interesting. Interesting. Knight c5 here gives me rook c7. b4, there's rook c7. B takes. He's still got a pass pawn. And there's knight d3 there. There's still bishop e6 after. It's best just to go for these pawns and hope for the best. Oh, there's not knight e6. Knight d3, bishop e6. He just blockades the pawns. It's not much fun. Knight d3. Isn't knight a6 possible? I thought he's covering that or something. He's not. Knight a6. That might be a saving move here. Well, at least for a moment. He's still got these big passed pawns. Isn't there also rook c1?
Check.
Oh. Don't know now. He's better, obviously, but he's playing a bit casual. I mean, speed. If I put the bishop here, I'm blockading. I'll try and unblockade with e4 my pawns. And breaks them up. Knight d5 would go to another pin. There's bishop d6. Starts to get bad for that pawn. So not brilliant options, I gotta say.
Draw?
I don't really want to draw, given the time advantage, actually. Actually, there's d3 check. Is that handy for bishop e3?
Check.
I'm trying to unpin. Bishop e3 here, does that do anything? Not really. I don't think I can lose this that easily, this position. Can I? Maybe I can.
Time warning.
Oh, can I blockade on the dark square? I'm sorry, I have to He shouldn't have given me the time odds. It's a bit of a lesson not giving anyone time odds on 5-minute chess. 30 seconds. I felt it's too much. Okay, so here white's actually better with b4 in particular. This is a bit dodgy. Rook fc8 immediately, just giving it. Oh, it's not even giving back anything. So what's the idea? Not sure about this. What's going on here? I don't know. This doesn't look right for black. This pawn. Okay, so here this might be okay. If bishop f7.
Check.
Of course. I can just do it like that. Get in the comfortable position I wanted. Muppets. That would have been so much easier, this position. So much easier. Loads of trump cards. Rook on the 7th. Past d pawn. So here is actually better with this. Knight takes c8. Rook c1. This is the game continuation anyway. So why not just bishop e6? Yeah, this is okay as well. I don't think this is working for me. You could have just done this. I thought this was winning. Now it gets a bit odd. Knight a6. And that's strong apparently. Rook c6, yes?
Check.
Still in the driving seat here. About 16 seconds to finish me off. That's asking a little bit.
Check.
So yeah, he's better all the way, but well, he's only got 1 second though. Alright, okay, it's time is part of the game for 5-minute chess. Comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks so much.